All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something super important today, how to get your knees feeling stronger and more mobile. And the best part? We've got 3 really simple, really gentle exercises you can do from the comfort of your own home. So, let me ask you, are your knees kind of feeling their age? You know that feeling, right? Maybe it's a little stiffness when you first get out of bed, or they just don't feel as strong as they used to when you're standing up. If any of that rings a bell, then you are definitely in the right place. And listen, if you're nodding along, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. This is super common, but the really good news is there's a simple way to help them. We're talking about easy, gentle things you can do to make your knees feel stronger and just more reliable. Okay, so before we jump into the how, let's talk about the why. Why do our knees matter so much? Because really, it's about so much more than just walking. This is so important. Think about it. Having strong knees is like having built-in shock absorbers for your entire body. They protect your balance, which is huge, because that directly lowers your risk of falling. And, of course, they're key to helping prevent all that nagging joint pain. It's all connected. So, what's actually going on here? Well, a lot of the time it comes down to something called age-related muscle atrophy. I know, it sounds a little scary, but all it really means is that the muscles around our knees can get a little smaller as we get older. But here's the kicker, and this is the most important part. We can totally fight back against this with the right kind of simple exercises. All right, let's get to our first exercise. And you're gonna love this one because you can do it without even getting out of your chair. It's the seated leg raise. Now, the secret here is control. It's not about speed at all. Just sit nice and tall in a chair and slowly straighten one leg out in front of you. When you hold it there for just 3 to 5 seconds, that's when the magic happens. You're making those muscles work. And then, this is just as important, lower it back down nice and slow. Don't just let it drop. Aim for about 10 to 12 reps on each side. You've got this. So why does that simple little move work so well? Because you're waking up your quadriceps, those big muscles on the front of your thigh. And I love this analogy. Think of your quads as a natural knee brace. The stronger they are, the better they protect and support your knee joint with every single step you take. It's like building your own internal support system. Okay, exercise number 2. For this one, we're gonna use a wall for a little bit of support, which makes it super safe. We're doing wall support squats. And let me be clear, we are not talking about some crazy deep squat here. Not at all. You just stand with your back against the wall, feet out a bit, and slide down just a little, just enough so you feel your thigh muscles start to work. Hold it right there for about 5 seconds, and then slowly slide back up. It's all about gentle strengthening, not straining. And what's so great about this one? Well, you're hitting your thighs and your glutes, which are both powerhouses for stability. But the real genius here is that the wall is supporting you, so you get all the benefits of strengthening those muscles without putting all that direct pressure on your knee joints. It's a total win-win. All right, on to our third and final exercise. This time, we're gonna focus on the muscles on the back of your leg. It's called the standing hamstring curl. So for this, you'll wanna hold onto the back of a chair or maybe a countertop, just for balance. Then, all you do is gently lift one heel up towards your behind. Super simple. And just like before, the most important part is lowering that leg back down slowly and with full control. No swinging. So what's the point of this one? Well, it's all about creating balance. When you strengthen your hamstrings, the muscles on the back, you're creating a perfect partnership with the quadriceps on the front. This helps keep your knees stable and aligned. It prevents that wobbly feeling. By doing this controlled movement, you're actually training your muscles and your brain to communicate better, which is what really gives you that solid, confident sense of balance. So when you put all 3 of these together, what's the big takeaway? It's that you don't need to go out and do some crazy high-impact workout. Not at all. The real secret to stronger, happier knees is all about consistency with these simple, gentle movements. And this really hits the nail on the head. Just doing these small exercises, maybe every day or even just a few times a week, can make a dramatic difference in how your knees feel and function. It's those small efforts that add up to big results. So I'll leave you with this final thought. This isn't just about getting rid of some aches and pains. This is about freedom. It's about being able to take longer walks, or get down on the floor to play with your grandkids, or just move through your day with more confidence. So the real question is, what new adventures will stronger knees unlock for you?
All right, let's talk about something that can totally change how you feel. We're gonna walk through a super simple 5-minute evening routine that can just melt away a full day of tension and help you wake up feeling fantastic. Ready? Let's dive in. I think we all know that feeling, right? After a long day, doesn't matter if you've been sitting at a desk or running around, your body just feels, well, locked up, kind of stiff. It's so common. But here's the thing, you really don't have to just put up with it.
And that's really the magic of this whole thing. Look, we're not talking about some intense hour-long gym session. Nope. We're talking about just 5 minutes. 5 simple, targeted minutes in the evening that can make a world of difference in how you feel the next morning.
So you might be wondering, why the evening? Well, it's actually the perfect time. It's your chance to kind of undo all the stress your body's been under all day, and it really sets you up for a better night's sleep and a much less creaky morning. And what's so cool is how all these benefits kind of feed into each other. It's like a positive feedback loop, you know? You reduce that stiffness, which right away improves your circulation. Then, that better blood flow helps your body repair itself while you sleep, which means, you guessed it, more restful sleep. And if you keep it up, you're protecting your joints for the long run. See? It's all connected. Okay, let's get right to it. Move number 1. We're gonna start from the ground up and give some love to a joint that literally carries us all day long, our ankles. And this is about as easy as it gets. Seriously, just find a comfy spot, sitting or standing, whatever works for you, lift one foot up just a bit, and then just start making these slow, smooth circles with your ankle. The real key here is slow, don't rush through it. So what you're aiming for is about 10 circles in one direction, and then just switch it up and do 10 in the other. Once you've done that, pop that foot down and do the exact same thing on the other side.
So why bother with this little circle? What's it actually doing? Well, it's a huge deal. You're pumping fresh blood to that joint, and you're helping your body make what's called synovial fluid. The easiest way to think about it is like this. It's your body's own natural WD-40. It's what keeps your joints lubricated and moving without any creaks.
All right, moving on up the chain. Next up, we're hitting a spot that is a major source of tension for pretty much everyone. We're talking about the hips.
Okay, for this one, go ahead and stand up. You want your feet about shoulder width apart. That'll give you a nice solid base. Now put your hands on your hips. That little touch helps you really feel the movement. And then just gently start to rotate your hips. Imagine you're drawing a big circle in the air with them. Let's aim for about 5 nice big circles in one direction and then 5 in the other. And just like with the ankles, slow and controlled is the name of the game. You should really feel that gentle release as you move. Now this move is a game changer because your lower back, your hips, your pelvis, they're all one big team. And when you sit all day, that whole area gets super tight. This one simple rotation is just perfect for releasing all that built up tension.
All right, move number 3. We're heading to the upper body now. And oh man, this one is an absolute must. If you spend any part of your day hunched over a desk, a keyboard, or, let's be honest, your phone.
So stand up nice and tall. Reach your hands behind you and link your fingers together. Now from here, gently draw your shoulder blades back and toward each other. You'll feel your chest lift and open right up. It's a really great stretch. You'll feel it right across the front of your chest and shoulders.
Now this one's a little different. We're not moving through it. It's a static hold. So just get into that open chest position and hold it for about 15 seconds. And don't forget to breathe. Take some nice, deep, even breaths while you're holding it. This stretch right here, it's the perfect antidote to that tech neck or that forward slump we all fall into. It's like hitting a reset button for your posture. It helps bring back some much-needed mobility to your shoulders and your upper back.
Okay, on to our final move. We're gonna open up the sides of our body. So far we've gone forwards and backwards, now it's time to go side to side.
So, stand with your feet in a comfortable position. Raise one arm straight up like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Then, slowly, gently, lean over to the other side. What you're looking for is a nice, long stretch all the way from your hip, up through your side, maybe even into your armpit. Just hold that for about 10 seconds, and again, breathe into that stretch. And come on back up to the middle, and let's do the exact same thing on the other side. You know, this is such a fantastic way to wrap things up. When you open up your rib cage like this, you're literally creating more space for your lungs to expand. That can make your breathing feel easier, which is naturally calming. Plus, you're giving your spine a really nice, gentle stretch to the side. And that's it. That's the whole routine. Ankle circles, hip circles, opening the chest, and stretching the sides.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? That just a couple of minutes doing these 4 simple things can make such a huge difference in how tight you feel and just keeping your body moving smoothly.
So, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. What could 5 minutes a night do for you? I really hope you give it a shot, maybe even tonight. I promise, your body will thank you in the morning. Thanks so much for joining me.